I hope you folks at home had a lovely weekend. We had a beautiful weekend here in New York City, as I mentioned. Last week on the show, we took one day. We have cameras outside. We're on Broadway. We're between 53rd and 54th Street, right on Broadway, the great White Way in the heart of Manhattan's fabled theater district. And we took a camera out there, and we began doing a little something we call Meet Your Neighbors. And the way we do this, Meet Your Neighbors, is we play May We Have Some Free Stuff right there. That's right. You see, it's kind of the opposite of the welcome wagon. You know, where the welcome, you move into a new neighborhood, somebody would come around and give you stuff. We now have to go to the existing neighbors and ask for free stuff.
Get some stuff from them.
And we left off last week. We got outside onto Broadway. There's a tuxedo rental shop. Put up that picture of that guy, Hal, that came out, this guy. And that's when we said, well, we've had enough. We're going home. We've had enough Meet Your Neighbors for one night. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going back out onto the street to meet our neighbors. Hal, turn on the external camera, if you will. There we are, that historic intersection of West 54th Street and Broadway. Absolutely. Hal, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Put the camera way up in the sky so people can see how cloudless, how lovely, what a terrific... Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Get right in there on that big building there, Hal. Look at that. Ooh, it's like a postcard, isn't it? One of the sites you might... Wait a minute. What's going on in that apartment? Could be something we just drop in on somebody having dinner, having lunch. All right, Hal, back down to the street, please. It's a lovely day here in New York City. Show them the marquee, Hal. Look at these people. All right, there's the lovely Ed Sullivan Theater from which we are telecasting right this very minute. There's a guy who's waving for no identifiable reason. How you doing, sir? Nice to see you. Where are you from?
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis. Well, go ahead and wave by all means.
Hi. Hi, Mom. Hi, Lisa. Hi,
Chris. How long have you been in town, sir?
Since Friday.
You don't seem too definite about that.
Well, I had to think.
You haven't been kidnapped, have you, sir?
Not yet.
All right. Well, good to have you here. Give our best to the folks in the Twin Cities.
Okay, thanks.
What's going on back there? All right, Hal, show them. There's the tuxedo store. And I don't know what that is. That's a photo. Oh, let's go in there. This is a photo ID passport place. We're going to go in now to meet our neighbors. Hi, nice to see you.
Hello. Hi.
How do you do, sir? My name is Dave Letterman. I live in the theater right next door to you. What is your name?
Mujibur Rahman.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear your name, sir.
Mujibur Rahman.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Mujibur Rahman.
Some kind of ventriloquist act going on. Very. I have no idea who or what there.
I know you very well.
All right, sir. One more time. Your name, please.
Mujibur Rahman.
What do your friends call you?
My name is Siraj.
Oh, they're doing it again.
Siraj.
What kind of things do you have for sale in the store there?
We have a David Letterman magnet.
You have a David Letterman magnet?
Yes.
Let me see that. What exactly is the David Letterman magnet?
Yeah, right. This is just right now. This one.
Wow. And what do you do with the magnet? Is that for like refrigerators or?
Yeah, it's a refrigerator.
All right, for everything. Everything metallic.
Yes. Right here.
Wow, that's amazing. And how much did you have to pay for the rights to make that David Letterman?
$3.99 each one.
Shut them down, boys!
People asking T-shirt now.
And what else do you do there? Do you actually take passport photos?
We have a passport photo, we have a ID card, we have a T-shirt, we have a lot of souvenir here.
All right, well, let me take me back to the passport photo department. Do a lot of people come in here for passports?
A lot of people asking here for a David Letterman T-shirt.
Oh, you have a David Letterman T-shirt.
We don't have it yet.
Let me see the entire David Letterman line. Let's find out what kind of litigation we got ahead of us here.
We don't have it yet, T-shirt, but we're expecting.
Let me see the shirt.
The T-shirt?
Yeah.
We don't have it yet, but we are expecting pretty soon.
It's at the warehouse in Queens, I'll bet, isn't it?
Yeah, hopefully.
All right, and where is the passport photo ID?
Yeah, right here, right here.
Yeah, but where do you take them?
We take by this camera here.
Oh man, that's very official looking.
Yeah.
How long does it take to take a passport picture?
5 minutes.
All right, do me a favor. Have your friend, was his name Larry? Have him.
His name?
My name is Siraj.
Have him. Do me a favor. Have him take a picture of you and then bring it right in here.
Okay.
All right. Do you mind?
No, it's okay.
I mean, you have a picture of me. We might as well have a picture of you.
Okay, sure, no problem.
Is that the official passport stool?
Yeah.
You look like you're really getting ready to do some traveling now, sir.
Somebody has to do it.
All right, now who's this? This looks like a member of our crew. Hey, okay, they're holding up the cardboard. You guys aren't with the State Department, are you? Because this looks so official to me.
We just take
All
a
right,
picture right now.
excuse me, sir, are you with the camera right there?
sorry.
When you're finished with the picture, will you do me a favor and race right in here with it so we can see it?
Okay.
You know how that works? Is that a Polaroid?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I just take a picture.
Get ready.
I just take a picture right now.
Okay, now smile.
Smile.
Ed, smile.
I do. Ready?
All right. Here we go. What was the matter with the flash problem?
Yeah, it's a flash.
Try one of those David Letterman flash bulbs.
Okay.
Apparently they're using GE equipment in the store. Okay, there you go. All right. All right, you guys, both of you bring it in here, all right? Okay. And that'll be our free stuff as we continue. Bring it in, guys. Come on in. All right. We're going to pause here for a commercial, and they'll bring in the photo. We'll take a look at it in a second. Our friend Bruce Willis is on the program. Come on back here, folks. Yeah! Of the CBS Orchestra. On the show tonight, Bruce Willis is here. Stephen Wright is here, a fine comedian, and an Academy Award winner. And sitting in with the band all night from Blues Traveler, John Popper. John, nice to see you. Thank you very much for being here. And earlier tonight, we were outside meeting our new neighbors. Are the gentlemen here with the photo? Are they here with the photo? Do we have the photo? From the passport office right on Broadway. Are they here? Bring them in. Oh, come on in. I thought they were both coming. That's all right. Come right in, ladies and gentlemen. And by all means, when he bursts into the theater, make him feel at home. Yeah! Come on up here. Here. That's beautiful. Now, this is two pictures of you. What happened to your buddy? Do you think you and your friend could get in a picture? Look at that. Very nice. What is your name, sir?
Mujib.
Mujib.
Yeah, I'm from Bangladesh.
Yeah, from Bangladesh?
Yes.
Oh, where do you live in Bangladesh?
Oh, I live in Chittagong.
Oh,
You know Chittagong?
near the state park?
Well, I live in Cox. Actually, my hometown is named Cox's Bazaar.
Yeah.
And I live in Dhaka, too.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Now, maybe later you can take a picture of your friend and bring that back, okay?
Oh, yeah, sure.
And I have something for you.
Yeah, you have another. You want another picture?
No. Here, I want you to have this CBS pencil.
And I like to take a picture too.
All right, you guys come back and everybody will take a picture.
Oh, sure.
All right, thank you very much. Thanks for the picture. Be very careful. All right, bye-bye. You know, the beauty part about this, I hope the guy doesn't feel tricked, but the next time work or pleasure takes me to Bangladesh, I just cut this out, put it on the passport, I slide right in. I get into Bangladesh on the schneid, you know what I'm saying? What's going on out there at the passport shop, Hal? Do you have the... Oh, it's more photos. There they are, Mujib and his friend. There it is. Yeah, Our thanks to those guys. Tomorrow on the program, let's see another great show. Paul Reiser will be here, and John Hyatt. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you tomorrow.
Paul Schaefer. Hi, nice to see you.
The little car.
Oh, yeah. Here, have a seat right there.
Are you kidding? I cannot believe it.
You folks know Kathy Lee. How are you?
I'm wonderful.
What's your name?
Angie.
Angie, where are you from?
Queens, Middle Village, Queens.
Wow, that's some trip in, isn't it?
Unbelievable.
Nice to have you here on the program. So you're in town, you're going to see the show, maybe go out and have a little dinner a bit later?
Yes.
Yeah, you know why I have you up here? And by the way, thank you very much for coming up here, because your friends there in the row looked nervous.
It's my daughter.
Like you were being abducted or something. But you're here. Everything is fine, Angie. We've done, Friday was our 50th show. And I don't want to brag, but things are going pretty well for us in the first 50 shows. Well, thank you very much. So,
Very happy for you. I wish you 1,000 more. That's a good 2,000.
Did you ever try out for Up With People? I'm just looking at the... It looks like you're kind of got that patriotic, ready to go back to school thing going. So what I wanted to do tonight, symbolically if I could, I wanted to do something nice to the audience, because the best part of the show in those 50 shows has been this wonderful theater audience we get night in and night out. So what I... And please forgive me and understand if I start to salute. You probably hear
That's as long as you don't sing, it's okay.
So I want to take you shopping. Have you ever seen like the Home Shopping Club, the Home Shopping?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's going to be kind of a deal like that. Okay. Because when we moved in here to this neighborhood, we realized we had a lot of very nice merchants right out there on Broadway. Right. So tonight, you and I are going to go shopping. I'm going to buy you anything you want from one of these stores.
Not bad.
So. All right, let me show you the selection of stores from which you can make your choice, Angie. First of all, this is the Academy Clothing Shop down there on Broadway. That's the proprietor there. That's like a formal rental wear place, but if you like something in there...
I saw him before.
Oh, you've seen him before?
Yes,
all right, we'll buy it for you. Okay. Now, you have to make a choice, or you could go to this place. It's K&L's Rock America. That's Mujibur Rahman and Sirajul Islam right there.
Beautiful job with those names.
They have, it's kind of like a gift shop, curios, souvenirs, all right?
Yes,
the next one is the Long Acre Copy Center, and that's Fern Chapnick right there. And Fern, by the way, I like to point this out every time we show her picture, that night we visited her, actually stuck her head in the copier.
I can't believe
Yes,
that.
earning my lifelong admiration. You know, and so if you don't want a gift from one of those other places, maybe you could do the same. I'm not saying you have to, but it's, it's a possibility.
It's a possibility.
All right, next is Rupert G. He's just around the corner. He's at a place called
Hello
Hello Deli.
That's where you go for your coffee?
Yeah, we had coffee.
Sure,
Very
I
nice
saw
man.
that show,
And then
sure.
on the other corner is the Bagel Cafe. That's Alexandra Mitsakis.
Came in with the bagels.
That's right, heaved bagels at the audience.
Right.
And finally, we have the Santino Photo Video Store, and that's Charlie Levy. And by the way, this is where Sean Connery's jetpack is located. Yeah, he came in on the show one night in the jetpack, and they now have it hanging up. I'll tell you a little something about the Photo Video Store. Up until a couple of weeks ago, they hated us.
I know. I felt so bad.
Yeah,
for
but
you,
now
Jerry.
they like us okay.
Yes, he does.
So,
I told my daughter he does like
all right, okay. So now, Angie, from you, we need a decision. Is it going to be the Academy Clothing Place, K&L's Rock America, Long Acre Copy
David,
Center,
I don't know.
the Hello Deli, Bagel Cafe, the Photo Video Store? Whatever you want. I'll buy you anything in any one of those stores.
Anything.
Yeah, we're going to need an answer sometime tonight, Angie.
How about the bagel?
Sometime before the end of the phase of the moon. No, you don't want the bagel.
Nah.
No.
Well, that's not good. Huh? What do you think?
You can get bagels in Queens.
Yeah, it's true. Good ones.
Okay,
How
so
about the Academy clothes place?
I'm going to take that out of the equation too.
No,
because-
okay.
Yeah, I mean, look, you're set. What? You don't need clothes. Look at you.
No, I don't. I really don't need clothes.
It's like $1 million. All right. Okay, so now that leaves the electronics store, the Hello Deli, the Longacre Copy Center, and KLS
How
Rock
about the
America.
copy center?
All right, well, but you know,
No, we'll say no. No?
all right, we'll go to the Copy Center. I'll buy you $1,000 of whiteout. What do you think? No, we don't want to go to the Copy Center unless you want to stick your head in the machine. Okay.
This head now. Okay.
How about that place? That's custom made for you. That's souvenirs.
All right.
And plus, it's very nice guys, Mujibur Rahman
Okay.
and Sirajul Islam.
suggest
They're
that-
from Bangladesh.
I trust your opinion.
Okay, now we only have 1 minute to do this. Oh, this is going to be tough. Hal, do me a favor. Turn on the external camera. Angie and I are going shopping. We're going into K&L's Rock America, out onto the streets of Broadway. Look at how nice it is out there, Angie.
Oh, it's terrific. All right.
Happy throngs of young men and women coming and going, hustling and bustling on their way to and from. There's a fugitive running, hiding from the camera. The city, the street that's paved with a million dreams. Okay, here we are into the store, and let's see who this is. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Nice to see you. Are you Sir, you're Mujibur?
Yes, he's here.
Yeah. Well, you know, thank God you're both here because it looks like it might be.
Hi, Dave.
Angie, I think those guys are drunk. Mujibur and
Yes.
Sirajul.
Hi,
Yes,
Dave.
Sirajul,
Hi,
yes.
nice to see you. Say hello to my friend Angie from Queens.
Okay.
Hi, guys. How you doing?
Hi, Angie.
How are you?
You're from, as I recall, you're from Bangladesh?
Yeah, I'm from
Yes.
Bangladesh.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my.
Bangladesh is
Yes,
a nice
sir.
country, Dave.
Yeah, might be a staff meeting tonight. All right, can you take us through the store? I'm gonna buy Angie anything she likes. Point out items of interest there. There, it looks like some coffee mugs. Oh, Star Trek figures. Look at that. You like Star Trek? And there's Wayne's World. All right, keep up with
We have a Dave
Mujibur.
T-shirt.
You have what, sir?
Dave T-shirt. Dave,
All
Letterman
right. No,
T-shirt.
we're looking for something in the high end of things, you know.
Yeah, over here. The jacket here.
Jacket. That's I don't know.
Harvard jacket.
Harvard, man. What about in the way of souvenirs, Mujibur? Something that might remind her.
David Letterman
Yeah.
sweatshirt.
I'll never forget this.
Some kind of statues. All right, let's see. Now turn around on the other side. Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
right.
now.
Statue of Liberty.
You like that?
My grandson is infatuated with the Statue of Liberty. That's gorgeous.
All right, I'll tell you what, Mujibur, is that a statue or a bank or?
This is a Statue of Liberty Bank.
All right, who's on the plate there?
This is Clinton, President Clinton here.
No, thank you.
All right, I'll tell you what, Mujibur, do me a favor. We're going to take the statue and throw in one of those giant red apple cookie jar things. I love. Oh, there's a big. Oh, get the Empire State Building
Yeah,
and
yeah.
an Empire State Building.
Yeah,
and, and if you can, make up like a gift assortment of things for Angie and yeah. And you get all those things together. If you can, gift wrap them and then bring them over and we'll give them to Angie, okay?
Okay.
All right, thanks, boys. We'll see you in a couple of minutes. Is there anything else there you want? Thank you very much.
My day.
Absolutely delightful,
Oh,
Angie.
thank you.
We'll be right here with Michael Keaton, ladies and gentlemen. You want to go back there now? All right. Last night on the program, ladies and gentlemen, we had a lovely woman from Queens. She was out in the audience. I believe her name was Angie. And we brought her up and we put her right here in this chair. And we wanted to do something nice for her, symbolically as a gesture to our lovely audiences that we get here every evening. So we were going to take her outside and let her go shopping. And there must be 5 or 6 stores downstairs. And we said, pick any store and I'll buy you anything you want. Well, her first choice was she wanted to go into a bagel place and get a bagel. And I said, I'll buy you anything you want, and it's a bagel? So that was sort of strange. And then we took her into a store. It's called the K&L's Rock America store. And the 2 gentlemen who work down there, Mujibur Rahman and Sirajul Islam, very nice men, very, very nice, been very friendly, been very good to us, and they're from Bangladesh, and we introduced Angie to the two gentlemen down in the store, and there was one little moment that you don't often see on television. It was Mujibur kind of gave a look to Sirajul, and it was chilling. We were so taken by that moment of last night's program that we thought we'd show it to you again here tonight. All right, Hal, watch the look that he gives to the guy over his shoulder. Here we go, Hal. Roll the videotape. Mujibur and
Yes.
Sirajul.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, nice to see you. Say hello to my friend Angie from Queens.
Okay.
Hi guys, how you doing?
Hi, Angie. How are you?
You're from, as I recall, you're from Bangladesh?
Yeah, I'm from Bangladesh.
Okay. I don't know. I think that may have a whole different meaning in Bangladesh, but at the very least, there was probably a very lengthy, heated staff meeting last night. Hal, do you have that in slow motion? Is that anything if we take a look at it? All right, here we go now in slow motion. Watch the look and then watch. Hey, you. Well, I'll just cross my arms then. There you go. But they were all very, very nice. It's a very special night. I'm a little nervous. Are you a little nervous?
I'm excited.
This is something we've been planning now for quite some time, and tonight is the beginning. You folks are in on the ground floor, so to speak, of something we believe is going to be terribly exciting, terribly exhilarating, terribly satisfying, terribly rewarding. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is the beginning of the Coast to Coast tour with Mujibur and Sirajul. All right. Now, if perhaps you're joining us for the first time tonight and you have no idea who these two people are, Mujibur and Sirajul are our neighbors. And I think we discovered them. We met them maybe the first or second night we were in this lovely theater. They own a store just up the road here on Broadway. In fact, let's go say hi to them now. Hal, do me a favor. Turn on the old external camera. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. There's Broadway heading north. There's the pub, there's the pizza place, there's a man who has obviously stolen something. Get up! I'll pay the check, go on home, thank you. And we're going into a store called K&L's Rock America, where we will find Mujibur and Sirajul. There they are, hi man! Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Now, tonight is the night. You're leaving. I hope you're all packed. Everything is ready. Do me a favor, before you go, run in here to the theater to say goodbye to the folks. Come on in as quickly as you can. Here they go. Mujibur and Sirajul. Where are they now? Oh, they're in the theater. Okay. Here they come, ladies and gentlemen. Come on in, boys. Come on in. Come on in. Hey. Sirajul, nice to see you as well. Mujibur, Sirajul. Let's explain to the folks just exactly what the Coast to Coast... Just exactly what is the Coast to Coast tour. I know you're leaving tonight and the first destination, first location is Niagara Falls.
That's right.
And then you're going to work your way across this beautiful country of ours. By the way, have you traveled much in our country?
Little bit.
Yeah? Well, this would be... and you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, this would be a lovely a time for you guys to kind of get to know the country. And you're going to end up the big tour at the Golden Gate Bridge.
That's right.
Coast to coast, all the way. Yeah. All right, now, all right.
Thank you very much.
Stop that. Now, As you travel across the country, you're not just tourists. You understand that?
Yeah.
You're not just on vacation.
Okay.
You are ambassadors. You are ambassadors of this show. Exactly. So we want you to spread goodwill all across the country, giving my best to each and every person that you encounter. A lot of people will have seen you on television. They'll come out and they'll say, "How's Dave?" And you'll say, "Dave is fine. Dave sends his best." That kind of thing. Yeah. And also, please, no public drunkenness. Okay? Are you excited? Are you ready to go?
Excited.
All right, I have some things for you. You guys stay right there. It's right over here. Okay, first of all, your tickets. Now, you're leaving right now to go to the airport. Do you understand that? Okay, there, that's for you. That's for you. Of course, here's a canned ham. You guys will fight over that. I don't know. All right, there you go.
Thank you very much.
Take a lot of home movies. And you know, we had my mom over there in Norway during the Olympics. Did you see that? All right, well, that's kind of what we're looking for. So if you meet interesting people, you're at interesting locations, anything you think that we would enjoy seeing about your trip across this country, you know, slap it on the videotape and then show it to us. Are you nervous?
No, we're very excited.
You're excited?
Very
Yeah.
excited.
How about you?
Too much excited.
Too much excited. Well, then maybe you better not go. All right, one thing. Grab up your stuff. I'll get you a cab because you guys are taking off tonight. Paul, you have a credit card or something?
Oh, yes. Yes, I got my American Express card.
378.
Hey, come on.
42. All right,
Come on.
there's Paul's American Express card. There you go. Go ahead, there you go. All right, I'll get you a cab. We'll be right back. Ladies! Come on. Look at some folks. Look. Taxi! Be careful. Watch it. Okay. No, hey, look, you're gonna. And I've been out of the theater 40 seconds. I saved his life. All right, here you go. Okay, hop right in there. Hop right in. Be very careful. Can you have to put that stuff in the trunk? They're going to Kennedy. All right. Have a good trip. We'll check in on you. Thank you very much. All right. We have to do a commercial. We'll be right back, folks. Nice to have you here tonight. Johnny Cash is on the program tonight from the new motion picture Speed. Keanu Reeves will be joining us. I'm so embarrassed all day yesterday when I was mentioning his name on the show. I called him Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. And the real pronunciation?
Keanu. My apologies to Keanu. It's not Keanu at all. Kino. Tomorrow, Monday rather, on the show, Jeremy Irons, Chris Rock, and Julie Crone. There's an athlete right there. Hal, let's check in on the big coast-to-coast Mujibur and Sirajul tour. Let's see how they're doing so far. They're at the heliport. They're going to get on that helicopter and head off to Kennedy Airport. Hey, Mujibur, Monday, Jeremy Irons will be on the show. Mujibur, I say Monday, Sirajul, Jeremy, can you guys hear me? Gentlemen? Okay, good. Yeah, Jeremy Irons will be on Monday. Yeah. Now, you guys are going to Kennedy Airport, right? You're going to Kennedy? Huh? Hey, wait a minute. You're not going back to Bangladesh, are you? All right, hop right in there, and we'll play some kind of heroic music as you get in the helicopter. Have you ever been in a helicopter before? I'm talking to the pilot. Thank you very much. Let's see. Are they going to... Sirajul? Bye-bye. Sirajul, have you ever... Sirajul, can you... Excuse me. Well, apparently it's... All right, there they go. They got them all sealed up, buttoned up. Everybody's in. All right. Make sure your seat backs are in their original upright and locked position. All right, well, the next time we see you guys, it'll be at Kennedy when you take off for Niagara Falls. All right, here we go. Just moments away now from liftoff. This will be terribly exciting. Here we go. Man, is that thrilling. Yeah! Yes! Yeah! Kind of sad, isn't it, Paul? There they go, on their way to the airport. We have to do a commercial when we come right back. Johnny Cash, right over there, ladies and gentlemen. This movie they're talking about, this one here could be the blockbuster of the summer.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. It's very exciting what I saw of it this afternoon. Oh, wait a minute. If you can hang on, I'm under the impression now that our friends have arrived at the airport. Is that right, Hal? Turn it on. This should be Mujibur and Sirajul at Kennedy International Airport. Well, look, they've picked up a date. They certainly look refreshed, don't they? Yes, they're checking about 2 tons of luggage. We got to do a commercial. We'll be right back here, folks. Keanu, it was a pleasure to meet you. And good luck with the big film and for the rest of your career. Please, anytime you're in the area, stop by. Nice to meet you. My thanks also to David Brenner and, of course, Johnny Cash. Mujibur and Sirajul, will be seeing them from Niagara Falls live Monday night on the program, as well as Jeremy Irons, Chris Rock, and Julie Crone. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great weekend. Good night, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is the first night we'll be checking in with our good friends Sirajul and Mujibur. That's right. This is the first stop on their coast-to-coast goodwill tour. Oh, I can hardly wait to find out how things are going. Now, do me a favor. He's right over there. Say hello to our friend Paul Schaefer in your studio. Nice to see you. I hope you had a great weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Now, guess what? Get ready. What do we got? Here we go. It's time to check in with our good friends Mujibur and Sirajul, live via the CBS giant satellite all the way from Niagara Falls. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Turn it on, Hal. Oh, my goodness, look at that. Look at the breathtaking majesty that is Niagara Falls. Sirajul, Mujibur, nice to see you. How are you guys?
Fine.
Tell me what you've been doing since we last saw you. How was the trip?
Wonderful.
Yeah?
Very nice.
Have you met a lot of people?
Oh, yeah.
And are they nice to you?
Very nice, very cooperative, very friendly.
What kind of things do they say to you? Do they ask you questions about the show?
Oh, yeah, they ask always questions.
What kind of questions?
How's Dave?
Oh, now when they say, how's Dave, what do you say?
I say, he's wonderful. He's greatest.
Yeah? And Sirajul, are you having a lovely time?
Oh yeah, we have a very good time over there. We meet a lot of people in Niagara, in Buffalo.
Yeah. Have you ever seen anything as wondrous as Niagara Falls?
No. I've never been here also. It's excited for me.
Now, how about the food? Have you had nice food? Good meals?
Yeah, we have a very good food. We have a nice meal, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Are you excited about the venture?
Everything. We are very excited over here.
Yeah.
Too many people say hello to you.
Oh, that's good.
From Buffalo, from Niagara. They say hello to Dave.
Now, you're nice to these people, aren't you?
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, you're polite to these people, aren't you?
Sure.
Yeah, you're patient with these people, aren't you?
Also.
Yeah, because you're representing the show. You two are our ambassadors to the show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Now, do you get to keep the raincoats?
It's raining here now.
Yeah. You know what I think would be great? I don't want to suggest or tell you how to run this little coast-to-coast tour, but if you can somehow get to the White House and meet the president, that would be great.
Okay. Oh, yeah. We hope so. We love that.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything you'd like to tell us about Niagara Falls?
Oh, yeah. We have a boat riding here.
You have a boat?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And we went to the Cape, and we went to the hurricane area. Everything is so exciting here. And people here, they are so friendly.
Yeah. Well,
they always say hello to Dave.
That's good.
And we always tell them the same thing.
All right, gentlemen. Now I understand you have some videotape of your weekend there in Buffalo and Niagara Falls. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to roll it and take a look at it. Don't go anywhere. We'll chat when we're finished with the tape, okay?
Okay.
All right, roll that videotape. Here we go.
Okay.
How are you? How are you? Nice to see you. Letterman. Hi.
Very nice. Okay. Mujibur, maybe you better put your raincoat up like Sirajul's. Put the headpiece up. Put the little cap up there. There you go. There. Where are you guys?
It's raining, but we were at the suit event.
I know.
It's raining here, but we are at the suit event.
Okay. Where are you guys going next?
St. Louis.
All right, so when we see you again, you guys will be on the banks of the Mississippi River in St. Louis.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen. Travel safely. Bye-bye. There we go. Mujibur and Sirajul, a big coast-to-coast tour. Yay. Well, that was something, wasn't it? Kicking off the big coast-to-coast tour. We're going to do a commercial. When we come back, Jeremy Irons will join us. Nice to see you, folks. Thanks for being here. Tomorrow on the program, John Lovitz from the new motion picture City Slickers 2, also Spin Doctors. Are you kidding me?
Yes.
And from the new motion picture Speed, Sandra Bullock will be joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, in all the excitement of the Stanley Cup being here with us tonight, I completely forgot that it's time for us now to, via satellite all the way from St. Louis, Missouri, check in with Mujibur and Sirajul on their big coast-to-coast tour. Of the mighty Mississippi River. Sirajul, Mujibur, nice to see you. How are things in St. Louis?
Very nice.
What are your impressions of the mighty Mississippi River?
We are on the top of the Casino Queen, on the other side of St. Louis, in the side of Illinois.
You know, you know, guys, we had the Stanley Cup here tonight. Now, the last time we chatted with you guys, you were in Niagara Falls, and then you flew all the way to Missouri. How was your trip from Buffalo to St. Louis?
The trip was very troubled, Dave, because this plane was very delayed in the Buffalo airport. We stayed there and we take a dinner in the night in the airport.
Oh, you had to have dinner at the airport?
Right.
What did you have for dinner?
My dinner was chili. And we came over here in St. Louis
And
at the midnight at 4 p.m.
Oh, you got in at 4 in the morning?
4 in the morning.
Wow, so you must be exhausted then.
It's okay, yeah.
Mujibur, what did you have for dinner?
We have Indian food.
You had Indian food, but Sirajul had chili?
No, I'm talking about in St. Louis here.
Uh-huh. What did you have at the airport?
Oh, in the airport, I have a turkey sandwich.
Is somebody getting this all down? I would like this in transcript form.
I'm transcribing it now.
Make that available.
I know.
All right. So everything's going well. You're meeting a lot of people. You're spreading goodwill.
Yeah.
You're enjoying the wonders of this great land of ours. We have some videotape of your activities in St. Louis. We're going to take a look at that now. Here we go. Roll it, Al.
Hello, Dave.
We love you, Dave. We love you.
We love you, Dave. You're great.
Nice meeting.
Very nice to see you.
Good. You guys gonna go on the gambling boats tonight?
Face 30. Congratulations, sir.
I just got a blackjack.
I got a blackjack.
This is the Mississippi.
This is the Mississippi River?
Yeah.
It's the Mississippi River. Nice going, gentlemen. Now, have you met anybody interesting there in St. Louis?
Oh yeah, we met a good friend of yours.
Who is that?
Hi, Dave. Am I on the air?
Well, just barely at CBS. Hey, look, it's the odd trio. Tony, how are things going in St. Louis?
Well, it's the home of Eagle Snacks, you know, Dave.
Yeah.
That's good enough for me. But seriously, Dave, I'm here with Jack Klugman playing The Odd Couple.
Uh-huh. Will you and the boys be you inviting them to the show tonight?
No, no.
All right. All right, Mujibur, where are you off to now?
We went to South Dakota.
South Dakota.
I think they should come to Phoenix, because that's where Jack and I are playing The Odd Couple next week.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, live via the satellite, all the way from the mighty Mississippi River. We're going to do a commercial. We'll be right back here with John Hyatt. Nice to see you. Friday, the boys will be Mount Rushmore, I believe.
Ooh, looking forward to that.
Looking forward to that. Yes, sirree. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, boys. Stone Temple Pilots are on the show. Jake Johansson. You know, some days when you wake up and go to work, you just don't know how things are going to turn out.
Yeah, well.
That was pretty nice. She's a very nice woman. It was very sweet, very kind of her, very thoughtful. You know, in all of the excitement, I forgot to mention that tonight we're going to check in with our good friends Sirajul and Mujibur, see where they are on their coast-to-coast goodwill tour. Here they are, live via satellite. My goodness, they're in South Dakota at Mount Rushmore. Good afternoon, Mujibur. Good afternoon, Sirajul. How's everything in South Dakota?
Very nice here.
Are you having a lovely time?
Very good time here.
How's the trip going so far?
Very nice.
Now, can you gentlemen give me the names of the carvings behind you on Mount Rushmore?
The first U.S. President, George Washington,
Right,
Thomas Jefferson,
right,
Teddy Roosevelt,
all right.
and great President Abraham Lincoln.
Very good. Now, if you guys can do me a favor, tell me a little bit about your day. What have you been doing today? What kind of activities have you had for yourselves today?
Well, we rode the go-kart.
Oh, you were on go-karts.
Yes.
Have you guys had those suits laundered since you left?
No.
Okay. Hey, guess what? I kissed Julia Roberts. I knew they'd be thrilled. All right, so you were on go-karts. What else did you do today?
Bumper boats.
Bumper boats?
Bumper boats. Right.
The spirit of the plains. Now, while you're there in South Dakota, where are you staying?
In Bel Air Inn.
At the Bel Air Inn?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to the Bel Air Motel.
It's super clean. It's super clean here. It's super clean. It's super clean here.
How would you say that hotel is? Is it tidy? Is it nice? Is it?
It's super clean.
Okay. Do you have anybody there you'd like us to meet, Mujibur, Sirajul? Have you met any friends?
Oh yeah, we have a wonderful friend here.
All right.
I want to introduce with you. She's right here.
Who is this? Who is this?
Jeanette Christensen.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, just fine.
Are you the manager or the owner of the motel?
I am the assistant manager.
Oh, congratulations. How would you describe that place?
Very nice.
Is
Nice
it,
place to-
huh?
Nice place to stay.
Right. And
super clean again.
He said super clean again.
Nice talking with you. Bye-bye, Sirajul. Mujibur from the base of Mount Rushmore outside of Rapid City, South Dakota. Man alive. We're going to do us a commercial when we come back. Stone Temple Pilots right over there. Well, it was nice to see Terry Gore again, wasn't it?
Oh, she's always terrific.
Yeah, she's young, she's personable, she's delightful, entertaining, talented, and easy on the eyes.
All of those things.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, legendary rock and roll band Yes will be here, and we have the a 2-year-old kid by the name of Daniel Haber. I can identify cars just by looking at him, and also just by looking at you, he can tell you what size and if your suit fits.
Oh, really? That too?
He look right at a suit, tell you what size you need and whether the one you're wearing fits you. It's an amazing skill.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor, hang on to something, get ready for real satellite TV fun. Here they are, live all the way from Houston, Texas. Our friends Mujibur and Sirajul. Boys, how are you?
Very good.
Nice to see you guys. Now, you're in Houston, Texas. You went to the ball game last night. You saw the Knicks play the Rockets. Was that your first NBA game last night?
Yes. That was good.
Yeah. And the Knicks, of course, were defeated, I think, just by 2 points in a very, very close game all night. Who do you want to win the series?
Rocket on.
Okay. Now, we want to take a second here to recount the trip so far. How did you guys like Niagara Falls?
Niagara Falls was very nice.
Okay. Yeah. After Niagara Falls, you went to St. Louis. How did you like St. Louis?
St. Louis also very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you went to Mount Rushmore in South Dakota. How was that?
Very good.
Yeah. Now, do people ask you about me when you run into them out there in the country?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody asking how is Dave?
Yeah. And when they say how is Dave, what do you guys tell them?
Dave is very nice. He's excellent.
Okay. And how is Houston? How do you like being in Houston, Texas?
Very nice.
Mm-hmm. You know, I was in Houston just over a year ago. And I had a very nice time. I found the people there to be very, very friendly. And it's a very impressive city. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are very nice here, very friendly.
Uh-huh. So
they're greeting us.
Summing up, you would say that it's very nice then?
Well, they always say hello to Dave.
Yeah.
They're greeting us.
Yeah.
They know that we are carrying Dave's message coast to coast.
Uh-huh. All right, good.
And we always say them hello everybody.
All right.
Dave say hello to you.
Mujibur, does that suit fit you? Those sleeves look a little long. Hold your arms down. Let me see what the fit of those sleeves is. Put your arm down there, Mujibur. Put it down. Put it down. Put it all the way down. Put it all the way down. Just drop it down. Drop it down. Drop it down. Drop it. Drop it. Okay. Turn your head to the left and cough. All right, we have some videotape of you guys spending the weekend in Houston, and I think this was last night's basketball game. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let's see what they were up to in Houston, Texas.
How tall are you? I'm 6'10".
6'10".
How tall are you?
6'9". 6'9".
I'm 5'9", maybe. 5'10".
I'm 5'7".
How tall are you?
6'8". How tall are you?
Oh, 5'10".
5'7".
Congratulations.
How tall are you?
7.
I'm 5'7".
I'm 5'10".
I want to ask you, how tall are you?
How tall am I? Oh, 5'9" and 3/4".
I'm 5'7".
Oh, you are?
How are you? Nice to see you.
Ready for a game.
Good to see you.
So Houston to see us, huh?
Oh, yeah. Very nice.
Win.
How tall are you?
Oh, I'm only 5'2".
I'm 5'7".
How tall are you?
How tall are you?
What?
How tall?
5'5".
5'7".
I'm 5'10".
This is Mujibur. I'm outside the Houston Rocket locker room. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And good luck to for your Wednesday.
Okay, you got to be here till Wednesday, no?
Hopefully, let's see. Can I see your locker?
Sure.
Wonderful. Nice. How tall are you?
7.
I'm 5'7".
I know you guys are both pick basketball up very quickly because you haven't seen that much of it, but this might help you really enjoy the game even more. Try this after me. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
One more time.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, very nice. Very nice. All right, I have a couple of things to ask you. Do you know where you're going next?
Well, we don't know.
You don't know yet. Okay. And you have a guest there you'd like to introduce to us?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
who
a
is it?
special announcer, our Houston Rocket, Matt Thomas.
Hi, Dave. How are you?
Matt, how are you? You're the Houston Rockets announcer?
Stadium announcer, yes.
You people must be wild with excitement now, huh?
Very excited because Wednesday night we're going to be the champions.
Why don't you give us...
I have
I'm
a
sorry,
special
Matt.
presentation for these guys, Dave.
We're having some trouble hearing you here in New York.
You are.
Matt, do me a favor. Why don't you show us a bit of the work you do there? Introduce our friends Sirajul and Mujibur.
Let's do it. From the summit in Houston, here are Dave Letterman's traveling goodwill ambassadors from the Asian country of Bangladesh and the New York City gift shop Rock America at 5, 7, and 5'8", respectively. Mujibur and Sirajul.
All right, thank you, boys. We'll see you next time. Thank you very much, Matt. Bye-bye. Good luck Wednesday. We'll be right back. Coming up on the program, John Mellencamp, also Kate Nelligan. Monday on the program, Alec Baldwin, Tricia Yearwood, and Sam Castle from the Houston Rockets. There you go, ma'am. Get ready to hang on to something, folks. Turn on the big satellite, Hal, here live from Indianapolis, Indiana, coast to coast with Mujibur and Sirajul. Sirajul, Mujibur, nice to see you. Where are you guys today?
Very good, Dave.
Nice to see you.
You're there at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway?
Right over here.
Yeah. Do you know anything about the Motor Speedway? Are you familiar with it at all?
Just a little bit.
It's home of the Indianapolis 500, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's also, you know, it's also my hometown.
Yes, we know that.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I just want to take a second here to thank you guys. You've been out now traveling around for a couple of weeks, and you're certainly doing a wonderful job spreading goodwill and acting as ambassadors for the show. And I hope people are treating you nicely and that you're enjoying yourselves as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good. Good. I tell you what, why don't you tell me how you spent your day there in Indianapolis? What have you been doing today?
Well, we are staying in a hotel here, and there is a beautiful elevator. We are riding on it.
So you were riding in the elevator?
Exactly.
Fun. And Sirajul, what have you been doing?
We ride elevator down.
Oh, so you're... Riding the elevator down as well. There you go. You know, that looks like a great deal of fun. Anything else? Have you been traveling around the city at all? What else have you been doing?
Yeah, we visit the Atlas supermarket where you used to work.
This is where I worked when I was in high school, and I bagged groceries there for 2 or 3 years.
Dave used to work here. Are you hired Dave?
I hired David. I sure did.
Was he funny?
He became a very good sacker. Would you like to try to sack groceries?
Mm-hmm.
Was that fun? You know, I used to love bagging groceries. I thought I got a big kick out of that. That was a great deal of fun for me. Now, I hope you guys have got a guest for us there in Indianapolis tonight. Do you have somebody for us?
Oh yeah, we have a very special person here who want to say you hello.
All right. Oh, look, it's my mom! Hey, Mom. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Dave?
Yeah, nice to see you. Everything all right there at home?
Everything's great.
And you having fun with Mujibur and Sirajul?
Yes, they're charming.
Are they behaving themselves?
Of course.
All right. What are you guys doing for the weekend? Do you have big plans?
We're probably going out for a bite to eat after this.
There you go. Life on the edge. Nice to see you again, Mom. Thanks for your time. Boys, have a good weekend. We'll check in with you Monday. Good night.
Good night.
There they are. Good to see Mom. It's always good to see Mom. We got to do a commercial. We'll be right back with John Mellencamp. Hi, how are you? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to check in once again with Mujibur and Sirajul. Hal, turn on the external camera. Yeah! Okay, where are you guys? Where are they? There they are. Nice to see you. Welcome to the program, men. Where are you tonight?
We are here in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Where did you flew from Indianapolis to Las Vegas? Is that where you went?
Yeah.
Yeah? I understand it's very, very hot there in Las Vegas.
Yes, it's very hot. It's there. It's 115 degrees.
115 degrees. That's unbelievable. Right. So you're spending most of your time indoors, I would guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are you guys staying while you're in Las Vegas?
We have a wonderful suite, penthouse suite in Mirage.
Oh, you're staying at the Mirage Hotel?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, and what else have you done besides stay in the hotel there while you're in Las Vegas?
We'll witness a wedding.
Oh, you witnessed a wedding. Oh, you witnessed a wedding.
You are legally married at 10 minutes until 6 o'clock in the evening. You can kiss your wife.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Congratulations.
That's great. Have you done anything else besides witness the weddings?
Yeah, we play gamble in the slot machine.
Oh, you were gambling in the slot machines. I wonder. Yeah. There we go. Back to that a little bit later. Now, I understand you have a guest there for us tonight.
Yeah, we have a wonderful friend here. He's right here.
He wants to say hello to you and folks.
All right.
Hello,
who is
Dave.
it? Ladies and gentlemen, look, it's Tom Jones.
All right? Yeah, very good.
Tom, nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
I'm told you have a song for us.
Yeah, we prepared a special song.
Okay, great. We're all ready. Here we go.
The three of us are gonna do it.
All right, good.
You ready?
Yes?
What's new, pussycat? What's new, pussycat?
Thank you very much. Good night, boys. Okay. There you go. We're going to do a commercial. We'll be right back with Alec Baldwin. There's CBS Orchestra right over there. Alec Baldwin is on the show tonight. Tricia Yearwood and Sam Cassell from the NBA champion Houston Rockets will be out just a little bit later. Hey, you know, that's not very nice. You know, while the boys, Mujibur and Sirajul, are out traveling the country on their coast-to-coast goodwill tour, I'm interested now into as to who is running the store around the corner.
That's
where
a
they
good
work.
question.
They work just around the corner from us here on Broadway, just a couple of doors down. Hal, do me a favor, turn on the external camera. Let's go into the store there. This is the store where they work, and normally they would be right there visiting all of the customers. Oh, look at this. I'll be darned.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Roger. Hi, Gene. That's awfully nice of you boys to pitch in and help out. Thank you very much. You're doing a great job. Who knew? That's strange, ain't it? What is it? I have lipstick on my head? Is that right? I actually have lipstick on my head? Really? Let me see it, Hal. I'm told now I have lipstick on my head. Man, this is why I'm in show business. Let's... Oh! Well, it also looks like I've been knocked silly with a pipe. Yeah. I'm just going to leave that there. Thank you very much. Do you mind if I leave it there? Oh. It's the first time in my life I have lipstick on my head, Paul.
Oh, the tail on you.
Yeah.
How'd you get it?
Well, a lovely woman in the audience kissed me earlier.
That's lovely.
I gave her a ham. How about that? All right, Hal, do me a favor. Turn on the big CBS satellite. Let's find out where the boys are now, live from somewhere in the United States. My goodness. Look at that. Now, if that doesn't say summertime in beautiful, bucolic America, what does?
Look at that.
Mujibur, Sirajul, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Hi,
Dave. How are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. You know, I got lipstick on my forehead tonight.
Yeah.
Where exactly are you guys?
We are here in Madison Valley on Madison River, Montana.
Madison River in Montana. Oh, that's beautiful.
Right.
That's big sky country out there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very nice. Beautiful.
All right. Now, you guys are in the middle of I think you've been going like 2.5 weeks. And I think at this point it might be nice for us to chart your itinerary. So I have a map of the United States, and I'm going to mark it off for the folks. And as I mark things off, tell people where you've been, all right? Now, we know you left New York City, and you went to, where'd you go first?
Niagara Falls.
Went to Niagara Falls, okay. There was that leg of the trip right there. Kind of a bumpy journey. Now, after Niagara Falls, where did you go then?
St. Louis, Missouri.
All right, St. Louis. Right out there, right on the Mississippi River. Kind of had to move around the sign of Indianapolis there. After St. Louis, where was it?
Houston, Texas.
Oh, yeah, down for the Rockets-Knicks games, right?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Okay, Houston, Texas. Then where?
Then Mount Rushmore.
Up
South
here?
Dakota.
Okay, way up. All right. And after that?
Indianapolis. Indiana.
Back to Indianapolis. Travel agent put this together for you? We think they're hiding somewhere just about there. All right, after Indianapolis, then you went to, was it Las Vegas?
Las Vegas. MGM Las Vegas.
All right, man, look at this. Wow. So you see, ladies and gentlemen, here's the constellation Orion. This is Orion the Hunter. Here you have the belt, and you have the scabbard and the sword, and there's Beetlejuice the... All right, then after Las Vegas, you guys find yourselves in Madison Valley in Montana. Boy, it certainly is beautiful out there. Are you guys tired? Are you weary? Do you want to come home? Is everything all right?
We are excited here.
Uh-huh.
We are excited.
We are not tired yet.
All right.
We are very nice.
We would like to keep you out there about another week. Do you think you have another week in you?
Oh,
No
sure.
problem.
No
Okay.
problem. We catch fish last night.
Now, have you guys, do you have fishing licenses?
Oh, yeah.
Now, let's see them. All right. Good enough. Now, how long have you been in Montana?
Maybe tomorrow.
We are in Montana is 2 days.
You're going to leave?
Yesterday we came.
Yeah. All right, why don't we have some videotape of your activities there in Montana. Let's take a look at that now and show us what you've been doing. All right, here we go. Roll it,
Okay.
Al.
Here is our fishing guide.
Craig. Hello. How long until we catch a fish?
Any minute now.
Any minutes?
I can feel it.
Yeah.
Have you been Las Vegas anytime?
I've been there 2 times.
You know, yesterday I won $25.
You did? 25
Yes.
bucks. All right.
I can't believe that.
All right, now. Have you guys caught any fish today?
We got it last night. I cast 2 of them.
What we're going to do now, we're going to stay with you all night, and hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully you'll catch some fish for us, all right?
Okay.
All right, so you guys just stay there and continue to fish. We'll be back a little later.
Okay.
All right, good luck. Nice to see you, man. Have fun there. All right, via the big satellite all the way from Madison, Montana. Oh, boy. Beautiful out there, isn't it?
Oh, looks gorgeous.
Wasn't that lovely? Now, see, that's the way people ought to live.
Oh, I'd love
Man, is that lovely. We're going to do a commercial. Helen Hunt, speaking of lovely, will be joining us. We'll be right back, folks. Nice to see you. Come on back. Montana. Wow. Welcome back to the program, ladies and gentlemen. Helen Hunt is here, a great band, Green Day, and cooking chef Daniel Boulou. And he's going to make some kind of crab. Oh, Dungeness crab.
I love Dungeness.
Oh, man. Yeah, and there might be just enough left over for some members of the band. Nah, you know, of course. Believe me, we have crab for 400. Not a problem. And all night long tonight we'll be trout fishing with our good friends Sirajul and Mujibur. Turn on the satellite again, Hal. Let's see how the boys are doing. Here we go. Okay, how's it going, guys? You caught anything yet?
Not yet. Maybe later. We're trying.
You're fly fishing, aren't you?
Yeah, we're fly fishing.
Have you ever fly fished before?
Not that much.
Is it fun to fly fish?
It's very nice. It's exciting here. Weather is so nice.
Are you guys going to be catching and releasing? Is that what you'll do?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah.
We're catching and missing.
All right, and we're looking for the trout, brown trout. Is that what they are? Rainbow trout?
I guess one today, brown trout.
Brown trout. All right.
Yeah.
All right, we're just going to take a second now to watch you guys fish.
Okay.
All right, that's fine. Thank you very much. I enjoyed that. We'll be right back, boys. Doesn't that look great, though?
Oh,
Wouldn't you
so
love to just be
beautiful.
out there doing that? Man
fresh
alive.
air.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have here in my left hand a copy of tonight's top 10 list from the home office in New City, Iowa. And I've looked right at his hair, and it looks like the real thing to me.
I don't want to say anything. Like, it's up to him, but I'm telling you, it's not a hair. And I
All
saw
right.
Kirstie. I come out here and tell the truth about Ted Danson, and I'm telling you, it's not a hairpiece.
Yeah, no,
He's
okay.
just that handsome.
All right, well, good. That's a load off my shoulders.
And
let's see if the guys are fishing. Do you mind? You
Oh,
like
I'd love
fishing?
to. I'd
All right,
love
Hal,
to.
turn on the satellite there, and let's see how the boys are doing. Hey, guys.
Hi.
Hi. Helen Hunt and I would like to watch you fish for a second.
Okay.
All right, try to catch something.
Hi, Helen.
hello.
How are you?
Hello there.
Sarah Jewell,
Yes.
Paul Reiser does not wear a hairpiece.
Hello.
Yeah. All right, keep fishing, boys. Helen, nice to see you.
Nice
Thank
to
you very
see
much
you.
for coming over. Good luck with the movie. Helen Hunt, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back here. Let's see. Green Day will be out a bit later. A little rock and roll music for the kids. Green Day. And Daniel Boulou from the restaurant Daniel here in New York City. And he's making Dungeness crab for $400. Tomorrow on the program, Paul, does it seem to you like each night the shows just keep getting better and better?
Absolutely.
All right.
Better and better and better.
Tomorrow it'll be Siskel and Ebert.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Talk about all of the summer blockbuster films. Have you seen all of the big blockbusters?
I've seen them all.
Yeah, me too. I've seen every one of them.
Yeah.
And also, Indigo Girls will be joining us
They're
tomorrow.
always-
That's our big show tomorrow. Hal, do me a favor. Turn on the satellite. Let's see how the boys are doing there in the Madison River in Montana. Coast to coast with Mujibur and Sirajul. Hi, guys. How's it going?
Hi,
Very
how are
nice. You know, we're only going to be on the air about another 21 minutes. We'd like you to catch a fish.
you? Okay, we're trying.
All right. Well, try a little harder.
Okay, try your best.
Oh, my God. What's that behind you? Look out. What is that behind you? All right, go ahead, fish, boys.
Try. Fish coming, fish. Fish is very shy, Dave. Very shy.
Yeah, the fish are shy. All right,
And the water is very cold.
Is this feeding
like a
time?
minus 60.
Is this feeding time now for the fish?
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of a lure
I
do you?
guess one before.
What kind of a lure do you have on there? Some kind of is it like dry flies? Is it they look like insects, or do you tie?
Yeah, insects and dry fly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you
They
tie?
like the flies.
Do you tie your own flies?
Yeah.
All right, we're just going to watch you fish for a couple of minutes, boys. You just
Okay.
Paul, how about a little fishing music here? Now, are you really trying? Really now, fish. Really now, do some fishing. If you've ever fished in your life, make it tonight. Now, I understand earlier in the day you actually caught a fish.
They come a little later.
They're fishing so intently they can't hear me now.
Yeah.
Earlier in the day you caught a fish there, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna show the videotape of you guys catching that fish. But in the meantime, all right, keep fishing.
Okay. All right.
All right. Hal, roll the videotape of them earlier in the day. There they are.
I got a fish here. I got a fish. I got a fish. I got a fish. Yeah, just one. Yeah, just two.
All right, now we'd like to duplicate all that excitement. So I'm serious now. You have about 15 minutes left. Let's try now. Really try to catch some. Okay?
Okay.
Why don't you change locations? You've been there all day. You've scared them into town. Go on to the other. Walk out to the other side of the river.
This side?
Yeah, right out in there. That'll be good anywhere in there. All right, we got to pause again for a commercial. We'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. We'll be back with Green Day. Paul, come on over. You know Daniel Bulu, Paul Schaefer, our musical director. Paul, give it a taste here. I've already had a little. Man, is that stuff tasty? Is it good? It's extra good. Anton.
But it's that's good Dungeness. It's much easier to buy it already.
Let's go back out to Montana here and see how the boys are doing catching fish. Mujibur, Sirajul, we got crab here in New York City. Come on in, boys. How you guys doing? Have you caught a fish yet? Can you guys hear me? Can anyone hear me? They can't hear us? All right, good night, gentlemen. Thank you very much. If you catch us a fish, mail it to us. Pleasure to see you. Thank you very much. The stuff is mighty good. And get ready for a lot of mail. That'll be interesting for you.
Send it today.
My thanks also to Green Day and Helen Hunt tomorrow, Siskel and Ebert, and Indigo Girls. Good night, everybody. Anyway, our friends down the street here own this store, and we sent them across the country. Right. And they were out in the Dakotas, and they were also in a state that's near and dear to your heart, Montana, and they went fly fishing.
With my friend Craig Matthews.
Yeah, I believe you arranged this guy as a guide. Right. And we have some videotape of them talking about you on their big fly fishing trip. Al, roll that videotape of the boys in Montana.
Do you know Tom Brokaw?
Tom Brokaw? Yeah, I know him very well.
Are we better than Tom Brokaw?
He's a good fly fisherman, but I think you guys may be a tad better.
Thank you.
So there. Tom, good to see you. Have a great summer. Always a pleasure. Tom Brokaw, kids. We'll be right back. Orchestra. What was that song? That's one of like the popular tunes of the day.
Yeah, Urge Overkill.
Oh yeah, very exciting.
Yeah.
Have they been on the show?
They did do the show. They scared you.
Did they do that song? Oh, one of those groups that frightened me? Yeah. Many of the popular bands of the day frightened me silly.
I noticed that.
Yeah, Connie Chung is here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Phil Collins is here. And we'll be going live via the giant CBS satellite to check in with our good friends Sirajul and Mujibur. These guys are traveling all over the United States. They've been on the road now for 3 weeks, and I believe next week is their final week. And they started at Niagara Falls, and we hope to wrap things up at the beautiful Golden Gate Bridge.
Great.
There's your coast to coast, right?
Yeah,
like that.
that's
Coast
it.
to coast. And they've been all over. It's been fascinating to see how these guys respond to their travels.
Fascinating.
They're getting a chance to see the United States, and the best part is we get to enjoy their travels and their vacation vicariously as we watch on TV each and every night.
Lovely.
Oh, yeah, it's been
Where
great.
are they tonight?
Well, I'll tell you, they're in New Orleans.
Are they?
Yeah, they're in New Orleans tonight. Yeah.
Nutty town.
Yeah, they flew from Montana to New Orleans.
I see.
That's a pretty good flight.
Who routed this coast to
I don't
coast?
know, but it's a little. Do we have the map? Well, we'll show you the map. It's been a little circuitous. Who else is on the show? Connie Chung, man alive. Wait till Connie gets out here. I bet she's got stuff to talk about.
Looking forward to that.
You know,
I'm sure
wouldn't you
she
guess,
will.
Connie, Dad, just talk your arm off?
Oh, well.
Well, she's an anchor person, you know.
Shoot right here.
Yeah, who'd have more to talk about than somebody like that?
She
Connie
knows
Chung.
everything.
Yeah, just come out here and talk a blue streak, probably.
You know she will. No, she will.
Here
Oh,
it
there's
is
the
right
map.
here. Here's the map right there. Yeah, there's the trip. That's the route of travel. And they've accumulated frequent flyer miles.
Ooh, good.
4 billion frequent flyer.
Good.
I guess maybe I don't have the map well.
Yeah. There you go.
There, just like that. And tonight they'll be down there. We'll add another leg to this journey. They'll be down there, New Orleans, Louisiana,
Cool.
home of the blues, birth of the whatever. I don't know. I wonder if she's absolutely certain where she's going.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It just seems like everything is up for discussion with
That's
Connie.
true. Yeah. That's what makes her so lovely.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Hal, do me a favor. Turn on the big satellite and say hello live to way there. Hello, gentlemen. How are you? Mujibur, nice to see you. Sirajul, nice to see you. You guys are in the French Quarter in New Orleans, huh?
Yeah, we are here. Cat's Meow Bar, Bourbon Street, New Orleans.
And a lot of people down there to say hello?
Yeah.
Well, by all means, turn around and tell them I said hi.
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead, turn around and tell them. Just turn around and tell them I said hi.
Okay, we'll tell them hello.
Hello! Deb, say hello! Deb, say hello!
Now, you have some food there. What is that, Mujibur?
Last night we eat red beans and rice
Yes?
and shrimp.
Right.
And we eat gumbo.
Gumbo.
Yeah.
And pennies.
Uh-huh.
In the very old restaurant, Lamont,
Well.
pennies.
Are you going to eat some of that gumbo now?
Yeah, gumbo is good. Sirajul is testing the hottest gumbo in New Orleans.
Okay, I'll show you.
Eating the hottest gumbo in New Orleans.
Very hot, Dave.
It's very hot. All right. Is it good?
Very good.
Where did you guys get the gumbo?
It's a gumbo. It's very hot and very spicy.
Where did you get it?
We got from the restaurant. It's a gumbo restaurant.
Uh-huh.
Gumbo shop.
What's the name of the restaurant?
Gumbo shop.
The Gumbo Shop.
Yeah.
One-stop shopping for all your gumbo needs. All right, guys. Now, you've been in New Orleans a couple of days. What have you been doing?
We have been in Pat O'Brien.
Oh, you were in Pat O'Brien's. It's a very
Yeah.
famous bar. Roll the tape, Hal.
Then we have everybody have a hurricane. How many, sir? Four? Four. Okay, coming right up.
This is good hurricane. I love that.
Good.
Now, bring us something blues.
Okay, sir.
Here is our blues. Nice, isn't it? Very nice.
Okay, now who are those women you guys are with there?
They are the teachers. They are coming here from Wisconsin.
Oh, they're teachers on vacation from Wisconsin.
Right.
And what did you guys talk about?
about our trips.
Oh, well, let's see that. Roll the videotape, Hal.
We are in Las Vegas.
Oh, did you like it?
I played a slot.
How did you do?
I won $25.
Oh, wow.
And yesterday,
Yes.
I was in Montana,
Montana?
catching the flying fish.
Right. We saw you.
Yeah, I catch 2 of them.
I guess too.
You did too?
Yeah. Hey, we got the fish.
I got it. I got it, man.
Now, did the 4 of you get along all right?
Too much noise here. I don't hear you.
Did you and Sirajul and the teachers all get along all right?
Yes.
Okay, roll the tape, Hal.
Yeah.
Let's see how well that. Oh, look at that.
I don't know. You think they'll use this shot?
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe.
Here's your good friend here.
Oh, they're right there. Hi, ladies. How are you? Nice to see you. What are the names here?
Jerry and Edie.
Pleasure to meet you. Now, the guys are going to Washington over the weekend. Are you going with them?
I don't think so. We're headed for the convention.
Where's the convention?
In the convention center.
All right, that sounds reasonable. Have a lovely weekend. Nice meeting you, folks. Thanks, Sirajul. Thanks, Mujibur.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you Monday from Washington. There you go. We're going to do a commercial. We'll be right back with Phil Collins. Welcome back to the program. Melissa Etheridge is here. And we have a 10-year-old Girl Scout, Ryan Cobb, who testified in front of a congressional subcommittee about banking. Tomorrow on the show, Tony Danza, Todd Berry, a comedian, and from the United States World Cup soccer team, Alexi Lawless.
Really?
Will be here tomorrow night. That's right.
Wow.
Hal, do me a favor, Hal. Turn on the giant CBS satellite and get ready to say hello to Mujibur and Sirajul. Gentlemen, nice to see you.
Nice to see you, Dave.
Sirajul, how are you?
How are you? Very, very good, Dave.
You know, we were going to talk to you guys yesterday on the 4th of July, and I'm sorry we ran out of time because Richard Simmons went nuts.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah. Did you have a nice 4th of July there in Washington? I guess if there's one great place to spend it, it would be our nation's capital. Was it fun?
Yeah, we have a wonderful time here.
What kind of activities were there? A lot of fireworks, a lot of celebrations?
Well, we went to the fireworks, we went to the Jefferson Memorial, we went to the Lincoln Memorial, and we visited the Washington Monument.
Yeah.
Now, all those places we visit.
Now, and right behind you, we're looking at the White House. Is that correct?
Exactly.
Yes.
Just presidential helicopter landed here, and he's going to fly within a few minutes.
Oh, so the president is in the area.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So he may be getting on the helicopter, or the helicopter may be taking off.
Yeah, exactly 6:25. Helicopter landed, taken off.
So he will be taking off. Now, is there a possibility that we'll get a shot of President Clinton?
Maybe. Maybe. 6:25.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, we may. Now, have you seen anybody else there? Have you seen Hillary Clinton? Have you seen Al Gore? You know, Al Gore was on the show a few months ago.
Yeah, that we know that. He was on the show.
Now, you guys have been away from home now for over 3 weeks, right? It'll be 4 weeks at the, I guess the end of this week, it'll be a month. How are you holding up? Are you doing all right?
Yeah,
Very nice.
we are very wonderful, yeah.
Are you homesick?
No. We are very fine. We are doing excellent here.
Are you
enjoying a lot?
You're having a nice time and people are being nice to you?
Oh, yes.
Very nice, yeah.
Yesterday, thousands of people waiting here just to say hello.
Well, that's good. Now, have you had your suits cleaned?
Oh, yeah, we did. In
One
Indiana.
time.
Where did you have them cleaned?
In Indiana.
Oh, good. All right. No. All right, now I understand we have a videotape of your activities there in our nation's capital. Let's go ahead and roll it and take a look, all right? We'll be right back, boys.
Very tall.
Very tall. Babe, say hello to you. 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 Like you say, baby? Sure. Go! This is Hillary Clinton.
This is Bill Clinton.
Nice to see you. It's Mujibur.
Yeah. How's your husband, Monty?
No, it's Maury.
Oh, it's Maury.
Yes, Maury.
This is Thomas Jefferson memorial. Thomas Jefferson invented the folding chair.
Thank you, Mr. Jefferson. This is very nice.
Well, it certainly looks like you guys are having a great time. Now, Sirajul, who is that you have there with you?
Oh, this is a cat. It's a socks.
No. That's Socks, the cat?
Yeah, it's a sock.
Now, how did you get the Clintons' cat?
We get that in here.
Yeah?
We get that in here.
Okay, well, you better return the cat. I know, you're going to get in trouble if you don't return the cat.
We'll get returned.
All right, where are you off to now? What's next?
Grand Canyon, Arizona.
All right, they're going to the Grand Canyon. Thank you, gentlemen. Have a great trip. We'll see you from the Grand Canyon. You know, they pick up a stray cat and they're trying to tell us it's Socks.
Wasn't that Socks?
No, they grab a cat off the street
You're
and
kidding.
look, it's Socks.
Sucks. This sucks.
We have to pause for a commercial. When we come back, Melissa Etheridge will be here, folks. Come on back in. Coming up on the show, Toad the Wet Sprocket, Edwin Rose, and tomorrow on the program, Stupid Human Tricks, Herrick Connick Jr., and Pete Sampras. Oh, Wimbledon champion, Pete Sampras. That'll be the program tomorrow. Hal, do me a favor, turn on the giant CBS satellite, and let's go out to Arizona with our good friend, Mujibur and Sirajul. Unbelievable. Isn't that incredible? That's the Grand Canyon. A stunning view. Gentlemen, how are you?
Fine, Dave.
What do you think of the Grand Canyon?
We're Hopi Point, Grand Canyon, Arizona.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful here.
Do you have anything like that, any sort of natural wonder in your home country of Bangladesh?
Some sorts of like here. Not like this exactly.
Well, this thing knocks your socks off, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's natural. It's really amazing. God created this.
Yeah. How far down is the Colorado River from where you are now? How deep is the canyon there?
1 mile down right there. 1 mile down.
Can you see the river from where you are?
Oh, yeah, right here,
Yeah,
right
we can
there.
see.
Yeah. And how wide is the canyon there?
10 miles.
It's 10 miles across there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
10 miles.
Could you ask the cameraman to go very close to the railing and kind of...
Hey.
Huh? What?
Hey.
What?
Can Ranger Ronnie say hello to you?
Ranger Ronnie?
Yeah. Can Ranger Ronnie say hello to you?
Well, yeah, Ranger Ronnie, sure.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Ronnie. Well, I wonder what that means exactly. Now, can you have the cameraman just take a look right down into the canyon there? Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Isn't that unbelievable? One word, erosion. That's why it's there.
Yeah.
That's the whole deal in a nutshell.
One word.
You guys are very lucky to be there. Now, we have some videotape of your activities while you've been at the canyon. We're going to take a look at that now. Go ahead, roll that videotape, Hal.
Big jump. Wind up right in the middle.
All right. Swing up into the middle of your wood there.
Got it.
Okay.
This is the Grand Canyon. Reminds me New York City pathole.
Hey, Grand Canyon! Dave says hello! 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 Hello!
Wow, it's unbelievable. You guys have had a great time, huh?
Hey, yes, from Ranger Ronnie, say goodbye to you.
Oh, sure. Bring him in. Let him say goodbye. Ranger Ronnie is
Goodbye, Dave.
All right, Ronnie, goodbye. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Thank you very much. Travel safely. That's very odd. Very odd. They're now traveling with a guy named Ranger Ronnie.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Getting the village people back together again, maybe. But then oh well. We have to do a commercial when we come back. It's Toad the Wet Sprocket here, kids. Hello, Johnny. How was school? Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is our final night with Mujibur and Sirajul. Is that where we are now? Yeah, okay. Hal, do me a favor. Turn on the big CBS satellite. Let's go out to San Francisco. Here they are. No idea what's going on. There it is, the beautiful Golden Gate Bridge. San Francisco Bay. Mujibur, Sirajul, how are you?
Fine, dude.
Welcome to the program. This is your last night on the road. You guys have been gone for a month. It was a month ago tonight. You headed off to Niagara Falls, and you've been pretty much everywhere in between since. Have you had a nice time?
We had a wonderful time, Dave, here. We had a lot of fun everywhere.
Did you enjoy getting a chance to see this country of ours?
Oh, yeah.
And maybe one day you guys will let me travel around your country of Bangladesh. Would that be fun, the three of us
Most
going around?
welcome, Dave. Most welcome.
We'll get those plans in the works, will you? Call AAA now.
We are here at Golden Gate Bridge, San Francisco.
Thank you. And are you tired? Will you be glad to come home?
We are here very fine, Dave. We are really enjoying.
Okay, good.
Very excited.
Good. And
Dave?
Yes?
We have a special guest here.
All right.
Mayor of San Francisco, Frank Jordan.
Oh, the mayor of San Francisco, Frank Jordan.
Hello. How you doing?
How do you do, Your Honor? Nice to see you. Frank, pleasure to meet
Hello,
you.
David. How are you? Welcome to San Francisco yourself.
Thank you. You know, each time I'm in San Francisco, I have a wonderful time there. It's a beautiful town. You must be very proud.
Oh, yes, and I would love to have you come out here again in the near future, David,
Right, well,
because
first,
you're right. I
and
can't think of two better cities, the East Coast and the West Coast, New York City and San Francisco.
All right, Mayor, hurry it along.
Here's what I've got here for you.
Oh,
David.
look at this. It's the
I
key.
have the key to the city.
The key to the
for
city.
both Sirajul and Mujibur.
That's very nice
I want
of
to
you.
congratulate them and give
Thank
them
you, Your
key
Honor.
to the key to San Francisco. Thank you very much. They have
Thank
two
you.
more special gifts. A box of rice-a-roni, the
Whoa,
San Francisco
rice-a-roni,
treat.
the San Francisco.
Here we go. And Mujibur.
Thank you very much, Mayor. It's a pleasure meeting you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you
That's very nice of the mayor of San
for your
Francisco
time.
to take time out from his...
Thank you.
Okay, guys, we have some videotape of your travels. We're going to take a look at that now, and then we'll check in to say goodbye. Roll it, Hal.
What's new, pussycat?
Job. Thank you very much. Travel safely. We'll see you when you get back to New York. Goodbye, guys.
There are a lot of
Thank you
people
very
waiting
much.
here.
We'll be right back with Pete Sampras. On the show this evening, Midnight Oil from Australia. They'll be here. And Buzz Aldrin, who was part of Apollo 11, the mission that took a man to the moon 25 years ago Wednesday. Ladies and gentlemen, Mujibur. Hi, Mujibur, nice to see you. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you very much. This is Mujibur. He works in the store down the street here on Broadway. Mujibur and Sirajul. These gentlemen, perhaps you don't know this, have been touring the United States for us. You had a nice time?
Wonderful time, Dave.
You were gone for an entire month?
Oh, yeah, 4 weeks.
4 weeks? Met a lot of nice people?
I met a lot of people. I say hello to them and they say hello to you.
Good for you. Did it give you a new impression of this country?
Sure.
Was this the most you'd traveled in the United States?
Exactly.
All right. Well, I'm glad you... You had a very nice, did a very nice job for us, and I'm glad you had a nice time.
Thank you very much, Dave.
And you have something here for us?
We have one T-shirt for you here.
Mm-hmm. Wow, look at this. It's a Mujibur and Sirajul's T-shirt. Those are very nice. Yeah. What?
Tour shirt.
Yeah, it's the tour shirt. And thank you very much. These are for sale in the store?
Oh, yeah.
What do these go for?
Very good, like a hot cake.
Yeah, I know. And what are 100% or actually 50-50 hotcakes going for these days?
It's 100%.
It's 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
And how much do they cost?
$16.
$16. Well, that's not so bad, is it? Now, do you guys get a little hunk of...
Yeah.
Well, yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. That's very nice of you. Now, you caught me kind of off guard here, but I have something for you. I want you guys to take a look at the comet that's been bombing Jupiter for the last couple of days. Watch this. There it goes. Look. Hang on. Get ready. Whoa, my God. Did you see that? Whoa, look out. Thank you very much. Good to have you home. Nice job. Mujibur and Sirajul, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with Midnight Oil.